What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Darkest Dungeon. Since the last time I played, they came out with a gameplay balance patch, which is the first one that they've had for the game so far. And we're going to talk about that real quick before we get started. Is the two key things to take note of is, one, they changed the way that stun locking works. Is every time you stun a guy, or anytime a guy stuns you, that character will get a buff against stuns for the next turn. So it's harder to stun enemies consecutive turns, and it's harder for enemies to stun you for consecutive turns. So that winds up being a pretty good balance. The other one is, let me see if I even have a Hellion yet. I can't remember. I've got a couple different games going on this. I do not have a Hellion yet here. Let's see, let's check the stagecoach. We do have a Hellion here. So, the other big change in the gameplay balancing that they did was the Hellion's breakthrough ability now has a self-debuff anytime you use it. You get negative 20% damage and negative 15 dodge for 2 rounds, I believe? I think it's 2 rounds. I might be wrong about that. We'll test it here in a little bit. But I believe it's 2 rounds. And the reason that they did this was people were running like 3 Hellions in their team or 4 Hellions in the team and just like using breakthrough as an I win button to like kill everything. Like it just took no skill at all. So they did this, kind of balanced it out, forced you to like think about when you want to use that skill, because it's still very high damaging and it has a good crit chance. But now you want to use it in combination with like Adrenaline Rush right here, which will give you a plus 20 damage. So it helps kind of like take out that negative 20 damage. So you kind of want to balance yourself that way, or maybe with some trinkets. Let's see, do we want this Hellion? Oh, she has syphilis. We might not want her, because we'll have to cure that right away. Because negative 5 accuracy, negative 10 damage, and negative 10 hit points. Like, on a level 0 character, like, no thank you. We might just wait for the next Hellion to come along. That's too bad, too, because I really want to pick up a Hellion. What else do we have available while we're looking at the stagecoach, now that we've talked about the new balance patch? I don't really need another highwayman. I could maybe use a grave robber or a bounty hunter, because I only have one of each of them. Take another bounty hunter. Oh wait, my roster's full. Alright, let's upgrade my roster real quick.
Great heroes can be found.
And then, well, let's look at him. Hero-mania, various religious. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So we'll just take him. And then I have one more slot available. Let me take a look at her. Slow reflex, negative 1 speed. No, I think we're going to pass on her too. I don't want to have to deal with negative 1 speed on a grave robber. They're all about speed and mobility. So taking away speed from them doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's take a look at the quests that we have available here. We're just kind of building ourselves up. We're trying to get... I think we're trying to go through these first bosses still. Yeah, we haven't killed any of the first bosses yet. So let's see, do I have a level 2 team that can do that? Let's see, Ronald is level 2, Dismos is level 2, Vortikin's level 2, and Selly is level 2. So I could make a run for the Necromancer right now with this team. I kind of like to have somebody that can hit farther back rows than him. I might be able to blight the Necromancer though, so that could be good. Oh, they also buffed the Plague Doctor's Battlefield Medicine. Now it actually has a heal along with curing blight and bleed. So right now to start with, it heals 1 to 1, but I believe that goes up in higher levels. Like it will go like 2 to 2. So not too bad. Let's see, do I want to roll the Plague Doctor, or do I want to try to do another quest to level some other people up to level 2? Because I kind of like to be able to hit back row a little bit more reliably. Like the highwayman can hit the back row with his pistol shot reliably, but I'd like to have a second character that can hit the back row pretty reliably. Leper can't hit the back row at all. Dufay could be good. The grave robber. I mean, grave robbers aren't really that good until you get a couple levels into them. Same with lepers. But throwing dagger can hit that back row. Ooh, do I want to take her into that fight though? Is she going to be able to handle it? I think she can handle it. Alright, let's go see if we can level up this team at all and help them out. Let's take a look at the guild. So let's see, we have Renaud. And he can't level up at all. We haven't bought the upgrade that can do it. We need portraits. Okay, so we're just going to try to roll this team as it is. We're going to go Renaud, Dismas, DeFay, and Sally, I think. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to go for the Necromancer. Alright, here we go. Now, this might be a mistake. I might wind up losing a grave robber here. I like to take a lot of food for these medium quests, because it seems like my guys are hungry a lot. And I just want to make sure, and then like any food that I have left over, I can kind of like just pop into getting my guys' health bars back up before the final boss. Do I want to take anything else? No, I don't think I really do. I'm not going to be trying to explore the dungeon that much. I'm going to try to beeline it for where I think the boss is. So I think we're going to go just like that. Yeah.
Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat?
Man, that narrator is so awesome. Like, he just reads that off all smooth and silky. Alright, let's see here. Where do I think? I think the Necromancer is going to be up here. I really do. He could be down here, but I really think he's going to be up here. Yep. That's what I'm going to go for. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms to get back to there versus 4 rooms. So it's not that big of a deal. Oh, I don't remember. Do these guys have... This guy has kleptomania, so I don't want to be using him to loot things. Oh, she has tuckered out. Okay, health below 50, negative 10 damage. That is not good. Luckily, she's low damage, high crit anyway, so negative 10% damage is like minus 1 damage, so it's not as bad as if it was on like my Hellion. Okay, so none of that's too bad. I just gotta make sure I don't search things with this guy so he doesn't steal anything.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Pardon me a little bit, guys, if I'm sniffling a little bit. I'm dealing with a little bit of a cold here. Oh, we got our first obstacle, which is why we bring 2 shovels for a medium dungeon. Alright, I want to just pick to the face. Oh, didn't quite kill him. It's alright. We're gonna just kill this guy. Move him up so that he can't shoot at us. Nice, get that dodge. Get that dodge. Alright, just heal that 5 back onto him. And then we'll kill this guy.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Just straight damage attacks on these guys. Pick to the face. I should have maybe set up my grave robber a little bit better.
As the fiend falls,
Let me take a look at what she's got. What do you have? Let's see here. Okay, she doesn't have lunge, so toxin trickery is just fine. Give her a little extra dodge for the boss fight. Okay, that'll be fine. Yeah, she's perfectly fine for what we got going on for this fight.
Even the cold
Normally I like to have her
stone
with the
seems
lunge
bent on
and the
preventing
fadeaway
passage.
to kind of get her dancing through the party with the highwayman and the jester. And I'll show you guys what I mean by all that in once we start getting some gestures and I can build parties up like that. But it's pretty cool because you get all three of them, and then like I have like the Vestal or the Occultist in back running utility and heals, and the three characters in the front are just dancing, skipping over each other, doing attacks and stuns, and it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun to play. Don't ever read books. Don't ever do it, kids. Reading is bad. Oh, we got him surprised. See if we can just mop up. Get you. And we will get you.
Executed with impunity.
And we'll get you. Oh, he's still alive. It's okay, because now you're dead.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, so we're moving along pretty well so far. Pretty well. Hopefully we can get some scouting. Help me out. Scouting? No. No scouting. Okay. Hoping for scouting so I know for sure where the boss is. We have to eat for the first time. The reason I took extra food is in case I needed to backtrack. We have our second obstacle already. I really hope we don't have a third obstacle. I don't want to take that stress hit because he's already halfway up on stress. There we go. There's some scouting. That's what we need. Okay, so we got the next two rooms. We have one boss fight coming up and a couple of traps. Let's see, how good is the Gravedigger? She's at 50% trap already. He's at 40%, so we'll be using her.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I don't know why it makes you wait for the little speech bubble to go away before they're able to take actions. I don't know if that's the way that it's supposed to be. They want you to like make sure that you're reading that stuff, but I kind of wish that they would change that so that it doesn't actually stop the flow of game. I mean, I like reading the speech bubbles and stuff, but I should be able to continue walking and interacting with objects while I'm doing it. Okay, we need to eat again. This is why we overstock food wherever we go. Because you do not want to starve. That's just stress damage you do not need to deal with. Alright, can we get it again? Got it again. Man, I love the freaking Grave Robber. There's been a lot of discussion in the forums on whether the Grave Robber is good or not. And it's my opinion that the Grave Robber is extraordinarily good. Especially in higher levels. When she's got some gear and you invested points into her, the Grave Robber is just a beast. Okay, what do we want to do here? We are looking really good. We're going to go for a stun on this front row guy. Alright, we got that stun. Beautiful. Alright, dagger to this guy in the face. And pistol shot this guy in the face. Bam, take him out. Alright, we're just going to do damage to the face. Oh, we missed. You don't see misses too often. You see a lot of dodges. But rarely do you see an actual miss. I think I'm going to go for the guy in the back. Oh, crit! That's a huge crit, and that's why we love the Grave Robber right there, is because of those crits. That's going to allow us to get a grape shot, a little damage on both of them. And he's still stunned, so we're going to damage to the face. Missed again. Wow, really? Now I have to check and see what his accuracy on this guy is, because it should be like 80%. So we got really lucky, or unlucky, landing in that 20% twice in a row. Okay, I am going to... Let's see, the crit is higher on the dagger. What is the base damage? 4 to 7. Base damage on this is 4 to 7. But the crit is 16% on this, so we're going to go for the dagger. Let's see. Now see, since I stunned him once, he has plus 20 stun resist. I'm going to go for the stun again anyway, because I don't, like, having her do damage would be nice, but like I don't need to heal. She doesn't need to heal herself, but a stun would be nice. Resisted, as he kind of should. Alright, we're gonna see if we can't get this guy bleeding a little bit though. Nope, resist that bleed. Oh, we got bleed on both our back row characters. We're just gonna kill him. Oh, that's 3 times in a row, and I forgot to check what his percentage was, even though I said I was going to, but he missed 3 times in a row. I'm pretty sure he has like an 80% chance to hit. I don't know, it might be 70. I don't remember what the Crusader's accuracy is at the lower levels here. I've been playing a lot off-camera, testing stuff on characters and group dynamics. Slightly ajar. Hidden treasure. Okay, we did not get any scouting to know if this room is going to be the boss or not. Let me see. If it's not the boss, do I really want to camp right here and then have to go through all this? I think I'm going to be better safe than sorry and camp it out and get these buffs.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Okay, I should have maybe ate less food there. Okay, we're going to clean guns and bandit sense right away. That way we don't get surprised, or hopefully we don't get surprised in the middle of the night. And we're going to just buff up all his gun skills, since he's going to be firing off pistol shots like crazy on this match. Alright, I really wish she had a self buff to her damage, but she doesn't. But we do have Bless, which is going to give us plus 10 accuracy and dodge, which we're going to give to our Crusader, because we want to make sure that he's landing his hits. Okay, I'm going to give him some stress resist. And then, let's see. I think we'll do this pilfer. We got a little bit more food, which doesn't really matter. Okay, we're gonna rest. Hopefully we don't get ambushed in the middle of the night. And we're gonna see if that boss is actually, or if that room is actually the boss fight, or if we're gonna have to go all the way back down. Now see, I did that bandit sense and they still ambushed us. That's a pretty nasty ambush too. The shuffle wasn't bad though. I can definitely live with that shuffle. Alright, I'm gonna shoot this guy in the face. Oh, huge crit. Huge crit. Bam, that's how we want to start it off since we got surprised. Alright, we're gonna throw a dagger at this guy's face. Got 4, that's okay. We're gonna try to stun this guy. Bam, got that stun. Nice. Dodge. Alright, cool. Nice dodge. Alright, now let me see. What is this guy? He had a 90% chance to hit. I'm sure that's the same as it was on the other brigand. And I missed 3 times in a row on the last fight. So I better not miss right now. Alright. Everything is right with the universe. We got a hit to this guy's face. Throwing dagger in this guy's face again. 7, much better. I am going to just try to take this guy out. Bam. Nice. And that healed back the little bleed damage that she had been taking. Oh, huge team dodge right there. Get that bleed. Feel that bleed. Stun him again. Bleed again. Oh, just take him out. Nice.
Perhaps the turning point.
Okay, we got a trinket. What do we get? Plus 15 accuracy in rank 1, negative 6 accuracy. I can give that to my highwayman, because he shouldn't be in the first rank. And that'll give him a little bit more accuracy, which he doesn't technically need, but it ain't gonna hurt. Okay, I already searched this before we camped. Now we're gonna go just see if we can take down the boss. Oh, okay, so these altars, I don't know if I've talked about this or not before, but anytime you see one of these altars, it gives you a buff. I gave her plus 20 damage. I didn't want it to go on her, but she had a compulsive thing with her quirks. It's because she is... maybe guilty conscious made her go to the altar? I'm not sure. I think maybe guilty conscious made her grab that altar. But yeah, certain things will force them to interact with the objects. And I think that's what it was. I would have much rather had that go onto my Crusader or the Highwayman or the Grave Robber even. Okay, do I want to focus, or I think I want to get both of you guys. Oh, with the super low end of 2. Okay, that's okay. We're just going to have you dodge, apparently. Alright, so hit this guy. Didn't kill him, which really hoping to, because the guy with the sword is the biggest threat here. It's okay. We're going to just kill this guy. And what does he have? 2 life, so I'm going to do both double daggers. Oh no, I can only do it against him anyway, so pick to the face. Open vein. Alright, there we go. They didn't even get a chance to attack. We're still looking just fine for the boss.
But a victory nonetheless.
Okay, she has a little bit down on health. We'll just top her off. And top off that torch. And here we go.
Spirits are lifted.
Are you the boss? You are the boss. Alright, Necromancer. Oh! Oh man, that's terrible.
Fierce. Terrible. Nightmare made material.
Oh, that was terrible that I got surprised. Let me see if I can get away from this. Okay. I am not going into that fight surprised. So you guys, you can retreat from battle. If I haven't talked about it before, you can retreat from battle just like I did right there. And I'm not trying to deal with my guys being all shuffled like that and spending 3 turns getting them back into the right position just to start the fight off right. We took some stress damage there, but it wasn't anything bad. So let's just walk back into this fight and start it off proper. Okay, here we go. We are not surprised. Now we can handle this. So I'm just gonna throwing dagger on this guy. Bam. And we're just gonna be, let's see, can I bleed this guy? Yes, I can. I'm gonna bleed him. Oh, not if he dodges, I won't. And then, can I stun? I think I can stun him. It's hard, but I can get the stun. He has 70% stun resist.
The match is struck.
But you can get the stun. And then we're gonna take out the skeleton. Bam. And that's what we really want to try to do, is he's going to keep spawning skeletons. We want to keep taking them out and keeping them up here in the front row. That way we don't have to deal with a whole bunch of skeletons and him. We just try to keep things as simple as we can. We're going to try to open vein again. 85% chance to hit. You better hit. There you go. Bam. He resisted that bleed though. It's alright. Throwing dagger on him. Dodge. This guy is dodgy. Alright, we're still doing okay on health. We're going to go for that stun again. 7 damage on that and the stun. That was nice right there. That's huge. Oh, didn't quite get the kill on him right there, though. Okay, I think I'm going to grape shot to take this guy out. And then I'm not going to try to stun this time. I'm going to go for the heal on my Highwayman. Damage to the face. And damage to the face. Alright, so we got him about halfway down. And we're looking pretty good. Let's see if I can finally get some bleed on him. There we go. Now we got that bleed working. Okay, so now you see, as I was talking about at the beginning of the video, he doesn't have that stun buff anymore. It only lasts for 1 turn, so you just can't stun them 2 turns in a row. Well, you can stun them 2 turns in a row, but it's going to get harder to try to do it each time. Alright, we're going to throwing dagger at this guy. Oh, nice crit of 14. There we go, reduce our stress a little bit. I think we're going to go for the stun on him again. Resist that stun, that's okay. See if we can't take out the skeleton. And we did, nice. Alright, pick to the face. Alright, we're gonna pistol shot him. Alright, he is almost dead. What does he have left? 15? So not quite enough to try to get an AoE on him. But we will keep on taking out those skeletons. And we're gonna go for the stun again, because why not? 7 damage, that's good damage. He's almost dead, and he got stunned. So say goodnight, Charlie.
Even reanimated bones can
Alright,
fall.
there we go. Oh, we got a couple
Even
of
the
trinkets.
dead can die again.
That's not bad. Ooh. Ooh, that's great. Oh, that's for the Grave Robber? Grave Robber doesn't have blight skills. Grave Robber has a stun skill, but the Grave Robber does not have a blight skill. So that trinket doesn't really make sense. I thought that was going to be for the Plague Doctor, because that would have been great for the Plague
If
Doctor.
only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Okay, that's not that good. I don't like giving up my speed and my dodge, even on the Crusader. So, that is the first boss down right there, guys. Looking pretty good. The Necromancer isn't really that tough as a fight. As you can see, you just have to manage those skeletons. That is the entire key to that fight right there, is just managing the skeletons. Don't let him get out of control and start having 2 or 3 skeletons that you gotta deal with a full party of guys all the time. That's how you get in trouble. You gotta maintain and keep that Necromancer in the front row. That way you can try to stun him and keep him locked down. Alright, so first things first, we go to the stagecoach and see who is available. Ooh, we have a Jester. Do I have a Jester already? I do not have a Jester. Ooh, this is a good one too. What does he have? Oh yeah, we're gonna take this guy. We're gonna take the Jester.
He will be laughing.
And then my roster is full.
At the end.
So that's all we're gonna take. I have an occultist, right? I do have an occultist. I have 2 bounty hunters already. And a plague doctor. It's not that good of a plague doctor anyway. Okay, so let's take a look here at our stress. Dismaz is going to need some, Renaud is going to need some, DeFay needs some. Okay, so everybody's going to need a little bit of stress. A little bit of stress relief.
A little hope, however desperate.
Okay, so let's see here. Let's start with Selly. You can do some meditation. This guy's cock blocking us on the praying. Let's go to the bar and see what the bar has going on for us. Oh, this guy won't do any of that stuff. What is he? Will only pray. Oh, that's alright. He can wait his turn. What about Dismaz? Brothel? You dirty dog. You dirty dog, Dismas.
With enough ale,
you only want to go to the brothel?
Inured against the horrors below.
DeFay, you can get drunk. And that's it. Okay, so we're good on stress. Let's take a look and see what our missions for the next one are going to be. Okay, we have 2 short missions in the Warrens, a medium apprentice level mission in the Ruins, and a short and a medium in the Weald. So let's see, I would like to do a medium. I'm thinking medium Ruins would probably be good to go. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Do I want to take my leper? Maybe the leper. Coochie. Oh, I don't want to take him into a medium. I need to take him into a short first, and I gotta work on this guy before I can really mess with him. I don't want to take him as is, really. So let's see, maybe... What are your skills? Yeah, okay, you're set up perfect for that third spot, so I can take you and you. Yeah, okay. So I think that's going to be my team for the next dungeon, but that's where I'm going to call it an episode for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.